Vincent Battlerow took 2 girls' lives in a deadly crash. And then he went home and live streamed about it. He is 17 years old. He is charged in the deaths of 2 teenage girls, was initially released by police before being formally charged and arrested 2 days later. Vincent of Garwood was initially detained by police on Monday after a fatal crash, but was released pending further investigation. He was then arrested on Wednesday morning and charged with 2 counts of murder. In the period between his release on Monday and his arrest on Wednesday, he posted a live stream on YouTube where he addressed the crash that happened in Cranford in a rambling monologue. His YouTube page was taken down on Friday afternoon. Vincent was charged Wednesday with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of Maria Neades and Isabella Salas. Both are 17-year-olds from Cranford. In one of the 15 traffic tickets issued to Vincent, police note that he was traveling 70 miles an hour when he hit the girls with an SUV while they rode an e-bike. Vincent is a relative of Westfield Police Chief Christopher Battlerow, who said the teen is a relative of his, but not part of his immediate family. In the weeks leading up to his arrest, Vincent's live streams included claims he was the subject of false allegations involving child porn and that a girl from school was causing him legal trouble. During a September 23rd live stream, he said he wanted vengeance. Family and neighbors say Vincent had been stalking Maria in the months before he struck and killed her and Salas as they rode an e-bike in Cranford on Monday. Maria's funeral was held Friday morning at the Orthodox Church in Union. Salas' wake is taking place on Saturday, and a graveside service will take place on Monday. Earlier in the week, Maria's grandmother told the news that she thought the teenager accused of running her and her friend down in his car should pay. In a statement to Fox 5 News York, the families called the 17-year-old a coward of a man and accusing him of plotting out the incident for months. It sure does seem that way. Whenever he mentioned he wanted vengeance, that looks like exactly what he did. For taking those 2 young girls' lives, he should be put on death row. They had their whole entire life ahead of them, and he made sure to take it away. Up next is video from Vincent's live stream talking about him hitting the 2 girls. Let's take a look.
In a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash. I wish my sincerest condolences to those 2 girls lost in that tragic accident. And there's more to the story that you're not getting, but when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail. I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated. So we're going to try to do this. I don't know if it'll work. The place closes at 12, but here's what we're going to do. I think Maria's hungry. I think we're going to send her a pizza. Cheer her up. So, you all know I have a vengeance against this girl for accusing me of sending. I'm going to call a pizza to her house, and here's how I'm going to do it. So, I told you all that I bought the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max the other day, and I'm going to be using this as my main phone now. Better camera to do vlogs on. But in the process, I still have my iPhone 16 Pro Max. And here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be converting this as a burner phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call Domino's. And I'm going to have a pizza sent to her house. And I'm going to tell the guy the driver will be paid cash at the door. Yes, cash at the door. So, Fula, or my dad wants to call you Falula, don't fool me, stupid name. You should not have accused me of sending porn. and you should not have dragged me into creating a police report. So, Fula, you made a bad decision making a bad name of myself. You made a bad decision having this girl return to that school without me being there. I think you're hungry. We're gonna send you a pizza. Okay? I'm getting this set up. I'm gonna use my burner, and we're gonna call in a pizza. I'm gonna use a VPN so I don't get tracked.
Order like 5.
You sure?
Huh?
I don't know if I want to order 5. That would raise some suspicion.
Here is a stream from 2 months ago where Battle Loro is talking about Maria once again as he is playing this baseball video game streamed live on YouTube.
And she's getting her whole team to gang up on me. If I saw her in real life, she would be scared to even see my face, okay? And I only say that because somehow, some way, you know, I guess the brother of her got the report and said pull up to the house. When I said I would, the brother got all scared and backed out like a scaredy cat. He's dumb. Okay, he went back. He got all scared and backed out and said, I really don't want to fight. And then the girl in the body cam said, I don't expect you to realize how scared I am because he threatened to hurt me. So the brother said, come to the house. It's not worth my time.
After the alleged murders of this girl. And it's a stream that he did from his home and where the comments start coming in accusing him of this crime. Here he is reacting to a comment that says, quote, bro, you killed my best friend.
I don't need negativity in this stream, so everybody's getting timed out.
Then people start calling him a killer.
Huh?
I'm thinking maybe another way that we can do the stream.
He then turns off the comments and allegedly makes a statement about what happened to Maria and Isabella as he is about to stream a video game.
But I need to explain some things that have happened over the past few days. And I'm not going to talk much about it, but in a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash. Now, there has been a lot of misinformation going on over the internet. But I will say this. I wish my sincerest condolences to those 2 girls lost in that tragic accident. Okay? It is an absolute unfortunate situation, and there's more to the story that you're not getting. But when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail. I'm not authorized to talk about the whole thing. I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated. My cousin has received hateful messages over social media about this whole spiel, and he's had to unfollow me on everything because of this whole drama. Why are you guys getting him involved? It's one thing, okay, if you hate me, you hate me. If you don't, you don't. You're opening up Pandora's box, getting family involved. And that just does not sit right with me. So I figured I'd make a statement about what happened. And I want to address something else, okay? Because this is a very serious incident that happened. And I really don't even know if I should be streaming this right now, but I have built a great following on TikTok with 39,000 followers that I have grown since 2020. And I want to thank each and every single one of y'all. I love you all to absolute death. And regardless of what happens, if you don't see me streaming for a little bit, you'll understand why. But this will be in the hands of Jesus. Everything will be okay. I will get this sorted out. And I plan to keep continuing playing co-op with my best friend, Evan. He has stuck by me through the whole side, and I want to thank him for that. Without my loyal friend playing co-op with me, I wouldn't be streaming YouTube right now. So there's more to the story. But again, I'm not going to be authorized to comment on it. And I want to thank each and every single one of you guys that have stuck by me through this whole thing. And I want to address one more thing, okay? I really think there needs to be more done to address mental health in this state. Because, you know, I don't even know how to explain this, dude. I've been bullied, ridiculed, and stuff over false allegations, okay? Over this whole thing about things that have happened in the past. There's more to this story. It'll come out in the future, okay? And I'm going to let you all know this right now. I don't plan to go anywhere anytime soon regarding streaming. But again, if I do end up taking a hiatus, I'm telling you guys why. So, I really think New Jersey needs to do a better job addressing this mental health crisis because I've been through way too much. I'm a nice kid. I'm 17 years old with a good family by my side. And these allegations that have been ruining everything is a shame. But again, I'm going to leave it at that. I really think you all should be a lot nicer to each other. If anything happens, I'm going to give you all some advice. All right? If you get bullied and ridiculed in school about, stuff that people hate you, I would tell your counselor immediately. And, before this gets out of hand, you got to address all these things because I'll tell you what, the amount of bullying that I've been put through in the past has been absolutely absurd. And I'm going to be honest with you, the state is not doing a right job addressing this mental health crisis. And I hope Shitterelli can fix this shit, okay? So, that is all I'm going to say about this whole thing. I'm not going to talk about it anymore on the advice of loved ones and others. We're going to play co-op with Evan. And we're only going to do one game. And depending upon the next steps, I'll probably be live tomorrow. Because here's the thing. I was originally going to start a school today. But with all this hoorah happening, it kind of screwed that up. So I plan to be live tomorrow. I don't know about Evan, but again, you're going to be seeing more lives coming in the future, and I will address this whole thing hopefully in the next coming days. So, Evan, if you want to say anything, you are more than welcome to.
Tonight, friends and family are gathering to celebrate the lives of the two girls who were killed in a hit and run in Cranford, New Jersey earlier this week.
The funeral for one of those teenage girls was held today. Nick Calloway has more.
Maria Neotis, just 17 years old, was laid to rest Friday following an emotional service at St. Demetrios Greek Orthodox Church in Union.
She was a wonderful human being. lovely person, no hatred, nothing. It's a shame she's gone.
Maria Niotis and her best friend Isabella Salas were riding an e-bike on Burnside Avenue in Cranford Monday evening when they were struck by a vehicle. Both 17-year-old girls were killed. Police say the driver fled the scene and ditched the SUV around the corner. The driver, identified by CBS News as 17-year-old Vincent Badaloro, was charged with 2 counts of murder. Court records indicate Badaloro was also issued at least 15 tickets related to the crash, including for speeding, going at least 70 miles per hour in a 25-mile-an-hour zone.
This was avoidable, in my opinion, very avoidable, and nobody did anything about it. The warning signs were all there. You know, very sad.
Relatives and family friends say the suspect had been stalking Maria Niotis in the weeks leading up to the hit and run. Investigators have not released a potential motive. In this video streamed on Vincent Badaloro's YouTube channel one day after the incident, a young man claims he was bullied as he talked about the case.
I've been bullied, ridiculed, and stuff over false allegations, okay?
Many are hoping for justice. The message at Maria's celebration of life was one of love, faith, and family.
You got to stick with family and religion at this point, you know?
A visitation for Isabella Salas will be in Cranford on Saturday.